Hey everybody, this is Rob. Nice to meet you. I'm learning how to play a banjo, and I'm here to show you some finger picks that I've been working on for a while. And that's enough about me. Here's my pickies here. I've had these on the market for a little while now, and a lot of people ask me some questions about these, so I thought I would try and give you a little demonstration here. The finger pick, what I call the ClawJammers, you can see are a double-bladed metal finger pick made out of stainless steel. On the front side, they're pretty much just like a regular old bluegrass style pick, and then they are joined to a second blade on the back side, or if you were primarily a claw hammer player, I guess you would call that the front side. And so what this does is it enables you to up pick or down pick. I'm not claiming to be any good, so all these mistakes here are just how I roll. And anyway, so that, you know, can lead to all kinds of different sorts of things in your playing. You can combine up picking and down picking. And I give a lot of examples on my my website of what I do with it, you know, but I'm more interested in seeing what you would do with it. That's kind of the finger pick in a nutshell. You can also strum up. You can also kind of use it as a flat pick if you want. Yeah, whatever. But yeah. So, you know, you got basically down, up, back and forth, you know, whatever you want to do. It's all there. So now the thumb pick, I tell you really, this just started as a regular old Fred Kelly slick pick that I liked a lot, and what I did was I cut it down a little bit. I just took some of the, hope you can see that, took some of that part off, whatever you want to call that, and then on the bottom I just put it on my grinder and cut this section here. And the reason I did that was so, you know, you would have a, let me do this, you would have a little more offset. So you can't really use these if, you know, if you have a really long kind of thumb pick that you wear up close. This is going to be tough for you. So the thing here is, like, I have enough offset there so I can down pick, and then I want to just catch my finger for more of a claw hammer, softer sound. It's just a very fine little finger pick, finger pick, finger pick. And so I used this for a long time, and then I finally just wanted to make them out of stainless steel like I have the others, so I just kind of fabricated it like that. If you wanted to save some money and you have picks you really like, just take your old favorite pick, Dunlop, Fred Kelly, whatever it is, and just put it on your grinder. You know, you might want to snip it first with a pair of snips and then file it smooth, or just cut it off the, you know, it really depends how much blade you want. I don't really like a super long blade because I have all kind of problems with my picks hitting the head as it is. So I wear my finger picks in pretty tight to the finger, and So here again on the top, I don't want to, I just don't like getting too close to the head. But so made the stainless steel pick, so I'm pretty much getting a similar sound on all three picks. Now, I didn't start with stainless steel, actually. I've been making these for a while. I have a pretty big variety of picks here. I've done a lot of crazy things with them. But I really like the stainless steel. But I will say, if you're not interested in the 3-finger, back and forth style, you just want a good claw hammer pick, you might be interested in one of my earlier prototype. I got one out of brass. I made them out of copper. Those are my favorites. And then the obligatory nickel silver, which, as we know, has no real silver in it. But these are all a lot softer. And if you're just looking for a claw hammer pick, they are a little mellower sounding. Sometimes if I'm doing more strummy things, I will use the combination of the softer metals with the softer pick, the Delrin thumb pick, because you get a it's not going to sound just like your fingers, because it's not your fingers, but they're just softer metals and they're going to give you a little softer sound, I think. So yeah, that's that. A really big part of these working for you is going to be in the fitting, which I wish I could fit everybody in person, but obviously I can't. So I'm going to do a whole separate video on what I recommend as far as how to fit them for the most easiest way to go back and forth and keep them on your finger nice and firm and not hurt, and also not get that string stuck down there. As you can see, there's a little raise. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I keep the band raised just over the second blade, the backside blade, so that that string can't get stuck down in there. And yeah, that's about that. So anyway, I'm gonna do another video here in a minute for fitting, and I hope that helped, and I'm happy to answer any questions you have. But I want you to know as much as you can before you order these, because they're not going to be for everybody. So if you're really not interested in playing both styles simultaneously, it's probably not going to be for you. I do make a straight up single bladed bluegrass pick, and I'll show you that as well. It's in the same band style and the same blued finish. And anyway, I'll show you that one in a minute. Thanks for watching.